The explanation for that is the subject of our lecture today. The difference between sacred time and secular time. They were a people who had turned away from the worship of the one God, and they were using secular time rather than sacred time. But Allah was using sacred time when Allah said 300 years. And sacred time and secular time were not the same. Sacred time was one in which the moon was centrally located. That's why I honor Jawaharlal Nehru, the former Prime Minister of India, for his great attachment to the moon. My students in India who are listening to this lecture, you must read his autobiography, where he speaks about the moon. And sacred time differed from secular time because while sacred time was one in which the moon was centrally located, and you use the moon to count the years. That's in the Quran. Secular time said, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to use the sun instead. And so you had a solar year instead of a lunar year. But the Quran says that a year is comprised of 12 months. And the secular world couldn't change that. They had to stay with the 12. Up to now, they still remain with the 12. They can't change that. But 12 lunar months is shorter than 12 months in the solar year by about 11 days. So what they did was to add 9 more years to the 300 to make it 300 solar years. This is Surah Al-Kahf of the Quran. And here is the first introduction, the first taste in the Quran of the difference between sacred time and secular time.